The Myth of Icarus. Daedalus lived on the ancient Greek island of Crete. He could build anything. Daedalus had a son named Icarus. Icarus was not as brilliant as his father.
Hey, Pop! What you doing, inventing something? Whoa! What's this thing?
Icarus, my son. I've been working on that for weeks. Be careful.
Oops!
One day, the king heard that Daedalus had done some work for one of the king's enemies. He was very angry. He ordered Daedalus and his son imprisoned.
Get Daedalus and Icarus and bring them to the labyrinth, from which there is no escape, and fling them in!
In the labyrinth lived the fierce Minotaur. The Minotaur was a scary thing. Guards took Daedalus and Icarus to the labyrinth and locked them in.
Scary. What's this? Let's see. No talking, no escaping, no reading. Oh no, I read that! I broke the rules already! Oh!
Fortunately, the king forgot that Daedalus had built the labyrinth and knew how to get out. Unfortunately, the king quickly remembered it.
What was I thinking? Guards!
Daedalus and Icarus tried to escape. They couldn't get out by walking, for the king's guards were everywhere. They couldn't escape by sailing, for the king's ships were in the sea. How could they escape?
If only we had wings! We could escape by flying!
Icarus, my son. Now you're thinking.
What am I thinking?
We'll build wings.
The amazing Daedalus worked hard, sewing feathers with string. He held the wings together with wax.
Ooh, sticky!
Icarus, my son, cut it out.
By evening, the wings were ready. Icarus began flapping.
Oh, hey, look, I'm flying! I'm flying!
Daedalus gave his son a warning.
Icarus, my son, be careful with your wings. If you fly too close to the water, the dampness will make them heavy. And if you fly too close to the sun, the heat will melt your wings. Are you listening to me?
What's that? Oh yeah, low, high, gotcha!
So, the next morning, Daedalus and Icarus began their flight to freedom.
Icarus, my son, follow my path.
Daedalus flew a safe path between the sea and the sun. Icarus was following his father closely until he was overcome by happiness.
Whoa! Woo! Hey, look, I'm flying! I'm flying! I'm so happy I could sing! La 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 la! Ahoo!
Icarus, my son, you're forgetting my warning.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey, look how high I can fly! Woo! Hey!
Icarus climbed higher and higher. He didn't notice that the sun was melting the wax on his wings.
Icarus, your wings, they're melting! They're melting!
Down Icarus plummeted into the sea. And because he didn't listen to his father's warnings, that was the end of Icarus. The end.
The Dirty Smelly King by Sir Hackney Mackinac. There once was a king, a dirty, smelly king, a king named King Zack of Hackensack. King Zack of Hackensack was so dirty and smelly, he was not very popular, and that's a fact.
Oh, what a stink pot!
Hey, you!
King Zack of Hackensack asked his prime minister, Sir Jack of Nyack, why he was so unpopular.
Is my crown on backwards? Is my jacket tacky? What is it, Jack?
Sir Jack told King Zack that it might help if he took a bath once in a while.
Go jump in the lake, Zack.
So dirty, smelly King Zack of Hackensack jumped in the lake and took a bath. When King Zack walked out of the lake, he was no longer dirty and smelly, and he was very popular.
King
King Zack of Hackensack is no longer dirty and smelly. He is clean and not smelly.
Then King Zack of Hackensack looked down and saw that he was standing in the mud, and his feet were dirty.
Hey, my feet are dirty.
So back in the lake walked King Zack of Hackensack. But when he walked back out, his feet were dirty again.
My feet are dirty again.
So he went back in, and back out, back in, and back out. Sir Jack told King Zack to relax. Everyone in the kingdom had dirty feet, so it was no problem. And then he got an idea. King Zack jumped on Sir Jack's back.
From now on, I will ride piggyback on you, Jack. My feet will never touch the ground, so they won't get dirty.
This guy should cut down on these snacks.
King Zack of Hackensack decided to ride piggyback on his Prime Minister, Sir Jack of Nyack, forever and ever. And then one day, King Zack and Sir Jack decided to play a game of Kick the Sack. But King Zack was not having fun playing Kick the Sack.
I never get to kick this sack. This is no fun, Jack.
Tell me about it.
King Zack couldn't kick the sack as long as he was on Sir Jack's back. But if he got off Sir Jack's back, his feet would get black.
Alack, poor King Zack.
And just then, a man named Mac invented shoes and gave them to King Zack. King Zack got off Sir Jack's back and played Kick the Sack. But King Zack's feet still got dirty.
Are you crazy? They're brand new. I don't want to ruin them.
The end.
We hope you enjoyed listening to this collection of special stories and songs. Be sure to collect all 4 Between the Lions CDs at Chick-Fil-A.